So yeah, audience, this is our look at the gameplay, and yes, for the first time, 3D cutscenes in an Ace Attorney game, with the field model and everything. Yeah, we won't be able to understand much. Well, actually, we could understand what they're saying since somebody actually did translate it, but there's no one who's tailored it to a video yet. Basically the kids being counted guilty right now in this place without defense attorneys. This is, of course, Phoenix Wright's tour guide.
So this is in the exact same engine and everything.
Yeah, however, they're actually making cutscenes with the actual models of the field. They're actually using the 3D models to their big extent.
Yeah. So
I like that they kept the audio, not the audio,
sound.
Look who's back, by the way.
The dialogue, the conversation log.
Yeah.
Because one thing that's in my opinion one of the best additions of the Ace Attorney 5, the conversation log.
Yeah. By the way, look who's back. Gasp in pain. You know what? Actually, that's actually genius when you think about it. A pain runs away to a place where there aren't defense attorneys.
Jesus Christ, the way she's talking. The way she's talking, combined with the way she's dressed, reminds me of Bible Black. Nazas, just our Nazas. I just...
From there, I thought you said Ursus. Yeah, the alien said the Ursus.
Basically, this Leifa oversees the trials and is the one who controls the spirit window.
Let me get.
Okay,
I'm calling it right now. Turns out she's the. Well, aside from the obvious, aside from Shigure addressing the elephant in the room, calling it right now. She's not actually seeing that's what's going on. She's making all this up because she's evil and she has a plan and shit.
Yeah.
And of course, who would step in to save the day?
Other than...
Hi.
Hello. You still got your vest, I see.
And basically Phoenix is saying there, what should I do now?
You've been an attorney for a while.
Well, this is a different
Sure, you took a little break, but you're an attorney again, so come on. They're probably saying we have no use for defense attorneys and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, and actually they did translate some of the stuff that the devs are saying here. I'll point out why there's actually not that much when we get to the cross-examination part. Which
oh, come on,
into it.
Okay. Oh, come on, Your Honor. A baseball is stitches. Are you assuming that everything that baseballs are just because they have stitches?
You know that? Who knows what defenses would work here?
In fact, I found a baseball bat guilty for murder because it was a blunt instrument.
So yeah, this is like
if you ever see a horrible witness in the stand, swing away.
Yeah, they'll go down like that.
今回ね、ちょっとこう異国の雰囲気を出しつつ、おなじみのキャラクターも出しつつ、新しさも出す。なかなかチャレンジなことをね。そうですね。はい、じゃあ映像お願いします。お願いします。
Yeah.
さあ続いてはおなじみの尋問シーンですね。
Cross-examination?
Actually, I think it's testimony so far.
Oh, they go back to the icons.
Actually, no. It's cross. There's arrows there, so it's cross-examination. Yeah.
They've gone back to using icons.
Oh, I was right.
Yeah. I actually prefer the icons, so awesome.
Yeah.
They're simpler.
Also, I love this cross-examination theme.
So, like in the previous game, I'm guessing you were there as a full orchestra at this disposal.
Okay, basically what the kid's saying there is like, no, I don't lie like defense attorneys. apparently there was this thing, something that's hinted at that defense attorneys have fallen from grace in the eyes of this court.
Well, hasn't everyone fallen from grace in the last game? How come there's any defense attorneys this time?
I don't
I'm
know.
guessing this is still
Although
an
some
after
people,
effect of the Dark Age of the Law.
well, some
I
people
haven't
theorize.
played previous games, so
Well,
I
some
don't
people
know.
theorize that the reason the Kingdom of Kharain hates defense attorneys is because of what happened in DL6.
True. Yeah.
Which
Get it?
actually
Because the
would
number
be an-
6 in the title.
I always assumed that ever since learning about the concept of this game, I always assumed that they didn't need them is because, unlike in Japan and America,
Who's that
Um,
guy?
Oh, that's the guy playing the game on the big demo thing. Anyway, go on, sir.
and recognized in general in this country, wherever they are. So I always just assumed, hey, people who can see into past, present, and possibly future, why do we need the defense attorney?
Let me guess, in Ace Attorney 7, they'll be replacing all defense attorneys with robots.
So I guess that this is the game that
Can't imagine
finally.
robots.
So I guess this is the game that finally addresses. The game that finally addresses why we don't use spirit chanting all the time in courtrooms. In fact, speaking of which, we're about to see the mechanic involving the water portal.
I want this robot replica of you to act as your replacement.
So now, basically, this is showing off how you'll have to look for contradictions in the dead's testimony, using info that you have gathered. Oh yeah, and another cool thing, it's actually done in a way that you can fast forward, rewind, and also look at it in real time.
こういう形で気になるところ止めたりとか、もう一回押すと再生、もう一度再生とかできます。はい。あと下のこのパネルを触ることによって、
Basically, what's happening here is like you're looking for contradictions between the supposed death, based on what's shown in the mirror here.
So like I said, so that pretty much kind of confirms what I'm saying. She's actually this prediction, this this whole spirit channeling thing is actually fake.
Wait.
Otherwise, there would.
seems like-
If it was real, there would be no contradictions. So yeah.
Actually,
It seems
Pedro,
like
it's
they're not
hinted
showing
that.
the full story here.
Yeah, actually, Pedro, it's hinted that it is real, and what happens is like, well, basically, they never noticed those tiny little contradictions. Also, the fact that Phoenix probably does an investigation that I'm guessing their system usually doesn't do. From what we know, it is legit.
I'm still waiting for a late game plot twist where turns out she's eventually making this all up.
That would be.
Why? Hey, why build the
Well,
whole
it
plot
seems that
twist?
she is a spirit medium. It just seems that she's maybe,
Hey
well,
guys,
cutting
So
certain
what is it?
things
What is it,
that we
Dibs?
should be seeing.
I've got another plot twist idea.
What is it?
None of this is really happening, and Phoenix has been so depraved of her love life, he's gone nuts.
Oh, speaking of Phoenix. Oh
Hopefully
god,
we get
it's
a great game out of it.
It's funny you mentioned Phoenix's love life, since, no, I can't spoil Shiroi. I do have the feeling, though, that this game could possibly be a return to that, but yeah, that concept actually looks interesting.
Is that Yamazaki?
I think so. And now, they actually show a full-fledged 3D cutscene.
This is a courtroom, not a dance hall.
It's the Kingdom of Kharain trial,
About to
and
do
yes,
some balance.
Moon Prism Power.
Power!
and yes, this is actually in-game footage to be used later.
So
Are we in
wait a bit.
Kharain or India?
See, no, Pedro, you're right. None of this is real, and she's just distracting all the male audience members with dancing.
or female if they're into this.
Yeah, sure.
Apparently, there's even their own language for this Kingdom of Kharain thing.
Miss whatever.
Not
Are
fake.
you Miss Not Faye, are you actually gonna make a point with this, or are you just wasting your
She's
time?
somehow
Oh,
related
apparently
to
she
Maya.
is.
Oh wait, I get it. This is the ceremony to do the spirit channeling thing. Okay.
Really?
See, that's another
This
thing.
is-
Maya can do this without doing all this crap.
This is like. This
But
is
remember,
like
Shiroi, that's
Yeah,
that's
but
a specific.
Shiroi,
That's the Fey technique. Apparently,
Yeah, but-
this is the Kingdom of Corain, so there's probably multiple techniques. Not to mention the fact that this one uses a water mirror. It's a
So
bit
what
different.
you're saying is, while Maya is doing the Avatar: The Last Ember, the TV series version
but Dwibs, that's not Maya,
of the
that's
channeling.
Oh, but Dwibs, that's
this,
actually
this
not.
this village is doing the Last Airbender film version of spirit channeling. You have to do all sorts of moves, and then at the end, and just like one tiny thing.
I'm really enjoying Last Airbender, by the way. The TV series, not the god awful movie.
So yeah, that was
I've
a look
actually
at some of the
I've actually got the
gameplay
movie
in
on
a
Blu-ray
3D.
now.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a look at the 3D game of the 3D cutscenes in gameplay. So yeah, since I already saw this, I'll go
Looks
first.
great.
Yeah.
Of course it does.
I have to say, I'm impressed that they're actually going a step beyond. And okay, technically, Great Ace Attorney did this first, but I'm glad that they're actually using the 3D models as opposed to just the sprite looks of them now.
Anyway,
And of course, the music, as usual, delivers. But I like how this one seems to mesh well with its environment. And
It seems to
also,
have a lot of variety too in the music.
Also, can I just point out how brilliant it is to have a Pain retreat to a place that doesn't have defense attorneys? Easy win.
I love how Pain. I love how Pain has a crown.
Apparently,
like
he's
he's,
treated
uh,
like a god here because they value.
He has
Just
a
when you-
gold pimp jacket.
just when you think Pain could not get any more cocky, there we go.
He has
Oh
a
hey,
crown.
put a Pain in a land where they can't possibly lose, and oh boy.
Spoilers, Ace Attorney 7. They keep trying to, like in stuff like Mission Impossible and Fast and Furious, where they try and keep topping each other in terms of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Well, if like in Ace Attorney 7, they try to do that by having Phoenix Wright try and defend people in space.
Well, he did defend Galactus in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate.
Defending aliens.
In space.
But yeah,
I
okay, so yeah, Dwibs and Shiroi, what were your thoughts on what was shown?
Like I said, loved it.
Me too.
Awesome.
So yeah, and yeah, of course, more stuff is intriguing. Questions to be answered, but I guess we'll have to see that later.
In 2016.
Yeah. We'll probably
So
get
yeah.
more between now and then.